Hi guys, Primewhisky here, I'm Rickard. Today we're going to do 10 whiskies you need to try before you die. Alan at Whiskey Friend did this and I was intrigued. I would like to do it as well. I think it's originated from Rob at Whiskey and 6, and there was some rules. The rule were that it has to be an original bottling from the distillery and not over 25 years old, and reasonable available. I hope everyone I got is reasonably available. Yeah, maybe someone has been discontinued. It was a hard time to picking out just 10, because I think there's a lot of whiskey that you need to try before you die. There's so many good whiskies out there. But let's start off. And this is no ranking order of any kind. I just present 10 whiskies you need to try before you die. Starting off with the Talisker 18-year-old. Amazing dram. This one I always say is the best Scotch whiskey under €100 and under $100. This is an amazing dram. A lot of value for the money. I know Roy talked about hero whiskey. Maybe this one is a contender of mine for a hero whiskey. Here you got it all. So, the Talisker 18-year-old. Moving on to another classic is the Lagavulin 16. This one is a really classic dram, and yeah, you definitely need to try this one. Exceptional good dram. Yeah, and third one, a little bit more expensive. It's comes out not every year, but quite regularly. The Lefroy 25-year-old. They varies a little bit in the ABV, but yeah, there are little differences between the batches, but consistently very good. Excellent dram. The Lefroy 25-year-old. And number 4 is another favorite of mine. This one, I don't know if you can get the hands on, but on the secondary market, at least here in Sweden, you can get it. When it was released, it was about 420-30 euros something, and you can still get it for around that money. It's the Ardbeg 20-something 23-year-old. It's maybe the best Ardbeg I ever tried, actually. It's an excellent dram. So the Ardbeg 23-year-old. Moving on, I actually only have 9 of the bottles I have on my top 10. Not the top 10, the 10 list of whiskies to try before you die. And the 10th I don't have is the Springbank 21-year-old. I tried a couple of them. The recipe varies from each year to each year, but still, I think everyone is very good. I think it was the 2016 I tried that blew me away totally, but they're all good. So Springbank 21-year-old, you need to try before you die. Moving on to number 6. We're staying at the Springbank distillery. It's the Long Row 18. Also amazing dram. I think this one is the 2015 version I have here, but it doesn't matter. As with the Springbank 21, they changed the recipe. Also for the Long Row 18, they changed it a little bit. Sometimes rum cask, sherry cask, different mixture between the bourbon cask and sherry cask and so forth, but always an excellent dram. So, number 6, Long Row 18. Moving on, this one maybe I'm stretching the rules a little bit, but because I don't know the availability, I haven't checked it. Sorry, but it's the best Kilchoman I ever tasted, and I tasted a lot of Kilchoman. It's the Madeira cask mature. it's matured for only 4 years. It was distilled 2011 and bottled 2015. So it's only 4 years old. But you can fool anyone that it's much older. This is so smooth, so gentle, well balanced. Excellent dram. So, the Kilchoman Madeira cask matured. And as I said, I don't know the availability on this one. But I have to put it in the list anyway. Okay, now we only have 3 left. Yeah, this one you can still get a hold on. At least in Germany I saw. Someone told me that the 19-year-old was replacing the 18-year-old. But the 18-year-old is still available some places. When you go on the ferries, I went on the Cinderella. The 18-year-old was still there. So, it's the Glenmorangie 18-year-old. Extremely rare, it says. Hasn't been so rare. This is amazing stuff. It's way better than the 19-year-old, I think. Maybe because I like my sherry influence, because this is a mixture of bourbon and sherry. The 19-year-old is only bourbon matured. So, yeah, Glenmorangie 18-year-old. You need to try. Okay, only 2 left. And we go for the Benriach 22-year-old Moscatel finished. When I had this one, it blew me away totally, because this is the best unpeated whiskey I ever tried. That's still around, I have to say, because I tried some very expensive discontinued old Rosebank and St. Magdalene and stuff, but if we go for still available whiskies, this is the best I tried. So, the Benriach 22-year-old Moscatel finish. This one you need to pick up. Okay? I think it's about, here in Sweden it's, see if I can calculate right in my head, but 180 euros, something like that. Okay? And last but not least, we have a favorite of mine, maybe the best Bowmore I ever tried. It's the 23-year-old port cask matured. So it's been matured in port cask all the way, 23 years. 23 years. This is an absolutely amazing dram. I think I have it up there 96 and 97 points. It's so well balanced, perfect, all the flavors. You gotta love it. So this one you need to pick up. I know it's quite expensive in Europe, but I got it on the Cinderella, and there was about 220 euros or something like that. So pick it up. Okay, hope I didn't break too many rules, but that's 10 whiskies I think you need to try before you die. So if you like this list or the channel, please hit that subscribe button and thumbs up. Until next time, I should have a glass. I don't have a glass. Till next time, see you then.